Okay, now in this lesson we will be learning about LCM, that is least common multiple. Okay, so before getting in this lesson we have to learn about the multiples also. So at first go to the lesson for multiple. Okay, so now the multiple. So to learn the LCM, that is the least common multiple, we have to learn about the multiples first. So what are the multiples? A number which can be expressed as a product of two or more numbers is called the multiple of these numbers. Okay, suppose I am taking the number 10. So what are the multiples of the number 10? That will be 10 by multiplying 1 with 10, 20 by multiplying 2 with 10, 30 by multiplying 3 with 10. So if we multiply the number with the numbers, different numbers, then we will have the multiples. Okay, so a number which can be expressed as a product of two or more numbers is called a multiple of those numbers. Okay, so here 10, 20, 30 all are the multiples of 10. Okay, so if we want to find out the multiples, we have to multiply the numbers from 1 to 10, then we will have the multiples of that number, particular number. So what are the properties of multiples here? Every number is a multiple of 1 and itself. Okay, so if you take any number, suppose 2, so this number is a multiple of 1. Yes, if we multiply 1 into 2, it will give us 2. So that means every number, here it is the 2, is a multiple of 1 and the number itself. Okay, so you can see in both of the table, number table, in 1 and 2 we are having the number 2. So that means every number is a multiple of 1 and itself. Next property is the smallest multiple of a number is the number itself. Okay, suppose I am taking the number, suppose 2. Okay, so if we multiply the number with 1, we are getting 2. Then if you multiply with 2, you will get 4. If we multiply with 3 with this number, then we will have 6. So you can see that the smallest multiple here is 2 of this number is the number itself. Always you can see that when you check that number table, you will find that the smallest multiple of this number will be the number itself. Okay, next point is every multiple of a number is equal to or greater than the number. Yes, obviously, yes. Okay, every multiple of a number either will be equal or greater than the number. Okay, sorry. Number 4 is multiples of 2 are called even numbers. Okay, that means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 18, 16, 20, all these numbers are the even numbers. Next one is odd numbers are the numbers which are not multiplies 2. Okay, that means all the odd numbers are not divided by 2. That's why the number if divisible by 2 are known as the even numbers, and the numbers not divisible by 2 are known as the odd numbers. Okay, so all these are the properties of multiples. Now go to the lesson, that is LCM, least common multiple. Now if you want to check the least common multiple, the smallest number that can be divided by the given numbers without leaving any remainder is called the LCM or least common multiple of the numbers. Okay, so if we take the example, we want to find out the LCM of 3 and 4. So the smallest number can be divided by the given numbers without leaving any remainder, we know, is known as the LCM of the number. So if we find out the LCM of the number 3 and 4, so here the LCM will be 3 into 4, that is 12. That means 12 is the smallest possible number which is divisible by 3 and 4 both. Okay, so if you divide this number 12, you will get remainder 0. That means 12 is divisible by both 3 and 4. So here we can say that the LCM of 3 and 4 will be the 12. Now we will do this, we will check this by using two methods. One is by prime factorization method, number 2 is by common division method. Okay, got it? So to find out the LCM, at first we are trying to do it by prime factorization method. So here you can see that the question is find out the LCM of 12, 28 and 36. Okay, so at first to find out the LCM, we have to find out the prime factors of each of the numbers here. So if we find the prime factors of 12, it is 2 into 2 into 3. 28, it will be 2 into 2 into 7, and for 36 it will be 2 into 3 into 3. Okay, so LCM means least common multiple is equal to common factor CF into RF, remaining factor CF into RF. So what are the common factors in all the factors? Here it is 2, 2, 2. So here it is, the common factor is 2. Then another 2, because next 2 is present in all the factors, so 2. And then you can see that common factors. So here you can see that there are no common factors now. Okay, then we have to multiply these, the common factors, with the remaining factors. What are the remaining factors now? Here it is 3, 7, again here it is 3. So we have to take 3, 7 and 3. So CF here is 2 into 2 and RF is here is 3, 7, as here 2 3s are there, so we have to take 1. So 3 into 7 into 3. So that means the LCM will be 2052. Okay, so that means at first we have to find out the prime factors of each number, then we have to take the common factors and we have to multiply the common factors with the remaining factors, then the result will be the LCM of those number. Okay, so this is the prime factorization method to find out the LCM. Okay, now if we take another example, suppose we have to find out the LCM of the number, that is 12 and 26. So at first we have to find out the factors. So the factors will be 2 into 2 into 3 for 12, and for 26 it will be 2 into 13. Okay, got it? So we know LCM equal to common factor into RF, that means remaining factor. So common factor here is 2 is available here, 2 is available here, that means 2, and then the remaining factor. So what are the remaining factors? 2, 3 and 13. So right here 2, 3 and 13. So what will be the answer of the product? If you calculate, you will get 156. Okay, so 156 is the LCM of the number 12 and 26. Got it? Okay, so we have learned about the prime factorization method. Now we learn about common division method. So here you can see this question, find out the LCM of 12, 28 and 36. So here write 12, then 28, then 36. We are doing common division method. So divide by the smallest prime number which can divide at least one of the number, So if we take 2, it will be 6. Here 6 into 2 12, here it will be 14, here it will be 18. 18 into 2 is 36. Okay, so we have to continue this division process by the smallest prime number or co-prime number till the numbers cannot be divided further. Okay, so again if we try to divide by 2 the smallest prime number, 3, here it is 7, here it is 9. Okay, now you can see that you have to okay, now divide again. Okay, so here I am taking 3, smallest prime number, then it will be 313, here it is 7, it will not be divided, and 9 will be divided by 3, so it will be 3 into 3. Okay, so what will be the LCM of this number? Now we have to multiply all those numbers, 2 into 2 into 3 into 7 into 3. So we are getting the number here is 252. Okay, so we have to divide the numbers by the smallest prime number which can divide at least one of the number. So we have to continue this process until we are not having the number that are divided by the smallest prime number. So we have to continue the process by the smallest number or co-prime number till the numbers cannot be divided further. Okay, here if you see that here at last we are having the number that is 7 and 3. So 7 and 3 we cannot divide these numbers by any number except 1. So we have stopped here and we have counted all those numbers for LCM, that is equal to 252. Okay, got it? So if we take another example for that, suppose 1624. So divide it by smallest prime number, here it will be 8 and 12, again smallest prime number, so here it is 2, 4 and 6, again 2, that is 2 and 3. Okay, now here it is 2 and here it is 3, so it will not be divided further. Got it? That means we have to stop here and we have to multiply all those numbers to get the LCM. Okay, so here if we multiply 2 into 2 4, 4 into 2 8, 8 into 2 16, 16 into 3, that is 48. So 48 is the answer. Okay, so we have to continue this division process by the smallest prime number or co-prime number till the numbers cannot be divided further. Here as the numbers are 2 and 3, so the numbers are not, or you can say that the numbers cannot be divided further. Then we have to stop this process and then we have to multiply all those factors, all those prime numbers. We are getting 48. Okay, so this is the common division method. So if we talk about the properties of LCM, we have seen that LCM of co-prime numbers is their product. Okay, we know co-prime means the number that is suppose 16 17, because their common factor is 1, they are divided by 1 only and itself. So LCM of co-prime numbers is their product. So if the numbers are 16 and 17, so they are co-prime number, because we know consecutive numbers are co-prime number. So if you try to find out the co-prime number, LCM of the co-prime number, then you have to multiply those numbers. So the product of these numbers will be the LCM of the co-prime numbers. Okay, next one is if one number is a factor of other, the greater number is the LCM. And the last one is LCM of two or more numbers is the smallest number that is completely divisible by each number. Okay, so we have to learn all these properties very well. Now, what are the facts we are having about HCF and LCM? We know that HCF of two coprime numbers is 1, LCM of two coprime numbers is their product. Okay, already learned. And product of LCM and HCF is equal to product of the numbers. Okay, so the product of the numbers will be equal to the product of the LCM and HCF of those number. Okay, so if suppose we are taking the number, suppose 16, 17, so the product of these numbers will be equal to the product of LCM of this number and HCF of this number. Okay, so all these are the facts about the HCF and LCM. Okay, thank you.